It's your boy Busy, back at it again, and today we'll be playing a little MTG Arena. More specifically, I'm going to be drafting the new set, Bloomburrow. Let's not waste any more time. Let's get right on into the draft. Alright, let's go. Wish me luck. Bloomburrow draft. First Bloomburrow draft, to be more specific. Ooh, first off, Ember Heart Challenger, 2-mana 2/2 haste and prowess. Okay, whenever it becomes the target of a spell or ability, for the first time each turn, exile the top card of your library until end of turn. You may play Dream Dew Entrancer, 4-mana 3/4. Okay. I'm just gonna look over all the cards. Overprotect, pretty good. Mind Spiral, Glide Dive Duo. 3-tree Root Weaver, 2-mana 1/3, basically just a mana dork. We got the Bumbleflower Share Pot here. I'm really liking this Dream Dew Entrancer. When it enters, tap up to one target creature and put 3 stun counters on it. Yikes, if you control that creature, draw 2. 2-mana 2/2, I don't know, that seems to be the pick. I do like this Flowerfoot Swordmaster as well. Ooh, Sunspire Lynx, a 4-mana 5/4, players can't gain life. Damage can't be prevented. When it enters, it deals damage to each player equal to the number of non-basic lands that player controls. So that's not really that great here in limited. Feather of Flight, Night Fisher, 5-mana 4/5. Okay, whenever another non-token bird you control enters, create a 1/1 fish. Bramble Guard Captain, Plume-Creed Mentor. Okay. Banishing Light is a nice card. Veteran Guard Mouse. Whenever it becomes a target of a spell or ability you control for the first time each turn, it gets +1/+0, first strike, and scry 1. I don't know, a 4-mana 5/4. Players can't gain life. I mean, that's still pretty strong. I will take this rare. Come on, baby. Driftgloom Coyote, 5-mana 3/4. Flame Cache Gecko, Clifftop Lookout. Heirloom Epic, Life Creed Duo. Whenever another creature you control enters, gain 1 life. Savor is a pretty good removal spell. Target creature gets -2/-2. Create a food. We don't want to look past that. We also have the Cindering Cutthroat. 3-mana 3/2 when it enters. +1/+1 on it for each opponent who lost life this turn. Sun Shower Druid. Whenever the Coyote enters, exile target creature an opponent controls until it leaves the battlefield. If that creature has power 2 or less, put a 1/1 counter on the Coyote. I mean, that's pretty good. Yeah, we'll take that. 3-tree City. As it enters, choose a creature type, add 1 of any color. Add 1 generic, and then for 2 and tap, choose a color, add an amount of mana of that color equal to the number of creatures you control of the chosen type. Okay, we do have a Harvest Right Host here, 3-mana 3/3. Whenever it or another rabbit you control enters, target creature you control gets +1/+0 till end of turn, then draw a card. Ooh. Sonar Strike is pretty good as well. Shore Up, a Gateblade Assassin. Yikes. Harvest Right Host, I think, is going to be the pick. Come on, baby. Long River Lurker, 3-mana 2/3 with Ward 1. Other frogs you control have Ward 1. Starseer Mentor, 5-mana 3/5. Okay, Nettle Guard, 2-mana 3/1. When it becomes a target of a spell or ability. We do have a Saver here. We're not really in black at the moment, but I haven't really decided what color we're in. So I mean, a Saver couldn't hurt. I do also like the Nettle Guard, but we're going to take the Saver. Alright, Rockface Village in red here. The Thistledown Players, 3-mana 3/3. When it attacks, untap target non-land permanent. Nocturnal Hunger, gift of food, destroy target creature. Okay, it's actually really good removal as well. Is removal better than the Rockface Village? Agate Assault. Choose 1. 4 damage to target creature. I mean, that's pretty good as well. Destroying is just stronger. 4-mana for a 4/2 Otter. Steampath Charger. Offspring. Ooh, that's pretty good, but I think Nocturnal Hunger. Eddie Merc Crab. Yikes. 7-mana 5/5. Heirloom Epic. Shore Up. Daggerfang Duo is a 3-mana 3/2. When it enters, you may mill 2, and it has Death Touch. Okay. Death Touch is pretty strong. Yeah, I guess we'll take the Duo. Can't hurt to have a few more creatures here. Dewdrop Cure, 3 mana. Return up to 2 target creature cards with mana value 2 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield if the gift was promised. Okay, that's not too terrible. Kindle Spark Duo. I do like that. War Squawk, and Moonrise Cleric. Whenever it attacks, you gain a life. Ay, ay, ay. That actually might be better here. The Cleric. Hoarder's Overflow. So I think this is the pack we started with here. Come back to us. Mind Spiral. I think we're going to take the Thornplate Intimidator here. It's hard to say. High Stride, Sky Dipper Duo. It doesn't really matter what I take here. Okay, Heirloom, draw a card for each mana and this ability activated. Tap, untap creature control. Life Creed Duo is the pick. Agate Blade Assassin is the pick. Yeah, I guess that's a pick. Alright, what's our rare? Whiskervale, Forerunner, 4 mana, 3/4, Valiant. Whenever it becomes the target of a spell or ability you control for the first time each turn, look at the top 5 cards of your library. You may reveal a creature with mana value 3 or less from among them. Put that onto the battlefield if it's your turn. If you don't put it onto the battlefield, put it into your hand. I mean, that might just be the pick. I mean, that's pretty good. Also, we have a Bone Cache Overseer, 1 mana, 1/1 Squirrel. We got Crumb and Get It, also pretty nice. Another Life Creed Duo in the pack. Dire Sight here as well, and a Psychic Whirl. Yeah, I think the Whiskervale Forerunner. What do we got here? Hugs, Ikes, just right out of our colors, huh? Starforged Sword, 4 mana. Gift a tapped fish. When it enters, if a gift was promised, attach it, and equip creature gets +3/+3 and loses flying. Intrepid Rabbits, it's a 3 mana 3/2 with Offspring 1. When it enters, target creature control gets +1/+1 until end of turn. And then also we have a Life Creed Duo. We have a Hidden Grotto for that mana fixing. Veteran Guard Mouse, 4 mana 3/4 with Valiant. So whenever you target it, it gets +1/+0 and First Strike, and you scry 1. I really like the Intrepid Rabbit though, because it does work well with our Whiskervale Forerunner. Bramble Guard Captain. Here's where I need to make my choices. Do I go black, white, or do I go white, red? Red doesn't seem to be too strong. I mean, we do have the Bramble Guard Captain. I like Sonar Strike as well. That is a really good removal spell. Daggerfang Duo. Yeah, we'll take the Sonar Strike, I think. Here's a better play. Wick the World Mind. A 4 mana 2/4. Okay, whenever another rat control enters, create a 1/1 black snail. If you don't control a snail, otherwise put a 1/1 counter on a snail you control. Okay. Artist Talent. Downwind Ambush, a 4 mana 4/2 flash. When it enters, choose one. Target creature gets -1/-1, or destroy target creature on opponent controls that was dealt damage this turn. Okay. I think I'm going to just take Wicked and see what we can do with him. Because, I mean, we have a few rats. Not really quite enough to make it worth our while, though. Another Moonrise Cleric. 3 mana 2/3 flying. When it attacks, gain life. Short bow. I do like the Glide Dive Duo here. 5 mana 3/3 with flying. When it enters, each opponent loses 2 life. You gain 2 life. Another Nocturnal Hunger, which is really good, but I think we want the Moonrise Cleric. Rabbit Response. Creatures you control get +2/+1 until end of turn. If you control a rabbit, scry 2. Psychic Whirl. Roughshod Duo. I don't know. Rabbit Response isn't bad. Actually, I like the Agate Blade Assassin. Let's be a little more aggressive. Ooh, Scales of Shale. That is an auto pick. Even though we're not lizards. Target creature. Yeah, it doesn't matter. We don't have lizards, but it's fine. Jolly Gerbils. Whenever you gift... Downwind Ambusher. The Provisioner. 5 mana 3/4 when it enters. Put a 1/1 counter on target creature you control without flying. I kind of like the Downwind Ambusher here just a little more. Long River's Pool. Bone Cache Overseer. 1 mana 1/1 pay 1 life. Tap it, pay 1 life. Draw a card. Activate only if there are 3 or more cards in your graveyard. I think I like the Paladed Provisioner here just a little more. We'll go Hidden Grotto here. Bone Cache Overseer. Conduct Electricity. Thought Shucker here. Alright, what's our rare? Storm Chaser's Talent. We're pretty far out of blue at this point. I don't think that's going to be the play. Builder's Talent, 2 mana. Whenever it enters, create a 0/4 for 1. Whenever one or more non-creatures, 9-land permanents you control enter, put a 1/1 on target creature you control. Whenever the level becomes 3, return target 9-land non-creature permanent card from your graveyard to the battlefield. Not bad, but not really amazing. Bravekin Duo. I guess Builder's Talent is what we take here. Shrike Force, 3 mana 1/3 flying, double strike, vigilance. Okay. Another Saver, Raccoon, Rallier. So we're down to Rabbit Response or Saver. I think we can Saver. Parting Guest. Okay, gift a fish. Exile target non-land creature. If the gift wasn't promised, return that creature to the battlefield under its own control with a +1/+1 counter on it at the beginning of the next end step. Intrepid Rabbit. Pretty good. 3 mana, 3/2 with Offspring. We got the Waxwane Witness. 4 mana, 2/4 Flying Vigilance. Okay. I think Intrepid Rabbit. Whenever you gain life or lose life during your turn. Yeah, let's get some more 3-drops. Okay. Quake Tusk Boar. It's pretty strong, actually, but... Plated Provisioner. The Daggerfang Duo I kind of like. I also like Nocturnal Hunger. We do already have 1 copy of Nocturnal, 2 copies of Saver, and a Sonar Strike, so I feel like maybe more creatures here. If we run the Daggerfang Duo, 3 mana, 3/2 with Death Touch is nothing to scoff at. What did I just take? It wasn't the Daggerfang Duo, huh? Alright, oops. Here's another Daggerfang Duo. Maybe we'll get this one. Yeah, I gotta make sure we click that as our pick. Persistent Marshstalker isn't the worst card. Early Winter is good. Crumb and Get It. I think we do need Crumb and Get It because we need to be able to trigger some of our Valiant abilities. Ruthless Negotiation. Target opponent exiles a card from their hand. Life Creed Duo. Ravine Raider. Thornplate Intimidator. It's a 1/1 with Menace, the Ravine Raider. Also, we have the Thornplate Intimidator. 4 mana, 4/3. Whenever enters, target opponent loses 3 life unless they sacrifice a non-land permanent or discard a card. We'll take the Life Creed Duo. Ay, what is this? At the beginning of combat on your turn, you may forage. When you forage, put a 1/1 counter on the corpse. None of these are very good. Bravekin Duo. I don't know. That could work. Patchwork Banner. Choose a creature type. Creatures you control the chosen type. Get +1/+1. Let's take the Bravekin. We probably won't run it, but I like the Rabbit Response. Really doesn't matter what we take here. Okay, Plated Provisioner or Daggerfang Duo. I think I like the Plated Provisioner. We got 1 Bravekin Duo, 1 Bone Cash Overseer, 2 copies of Life Creed Duo, 1 Sonar Strike, 2 Agate Blade Assassin, 1 copy of Saver, 1 Harvest Right Host, 2 Intrepid Rabbit, 2 copies of Daggerfang Duo, 1 Nocturnal Hunger, 1 Scales of Shale, 2 copies of Moonrise Cleric, 1 Rabbit Response, 1 Downwind Ambusher. We got 1 copy of Thornplate Intimidator, 1 copy of Wick the World Mind, 1 Plated Provisioner, and 1 copy of Drift Gloom Coyote. For the lands, we have 8 plains, 8 swamps, and 1 hidden grotto. That being said, the deck looks pretty tight, looks pretty good, pretty consistent. Let's go ahead, get some matches in, and just see for sure, because fuck you, game. Wow, 3 losses in a row. We are great. Man, fuck this stupid shit. Absolutely beautiful stuff here today. We came with a little white-black, look a little Orzhov deck. Nice little flying deck. We only got to play 2 matches, so it's really hard to say if the deck is truly good or bad. I'm going to have to contact support to try to get my credits back. I'll leave the Patreon on screen and down in the description. Support the channel any way you like. There are multiple tier lists to check out. That's going to be just about it for today, guys. If you enjoy the content, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that little bell to be notified for future videos, and I'll see you next time. Peace.